quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Open runway ahead. He's at the 40. Tackle is made after the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Open space at the 25. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to the well. At the 45, on his way. Flying down the left side. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's French. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Quarterback will audible. Back to the air one more time. Going deep. And it's caught inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the experience.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Looking downfield, it's Orji. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll leave it with him. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Georgia Southern, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's French. Getting some heat. Oh, and the ball squirts out near their own goal line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Fourth down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on fourth down. Looking for a deep man. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Georgia Southern in a hurry. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Woolen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Michigan 28, Georgia Southern 14.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that is proven. They're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Fighting off the defender. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. To the air, it's Orji. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Grab near the marker, it's Morris. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so...
And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he got loose, it was all over. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. The give. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion but was denied.
34, Georgia Southern 22.
And he's going to run it back. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air, it's French. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Steps away to find some room. The throw, quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grab near the marker, it's Burgess. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Coming out with it, it's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. To the air, it's Orji. He's got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception. Now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got a lot of running room. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's White. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to pass, it's French. Finds his big tight end. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points.
What a great individual effort here. This 2-minute situation, he makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Snap in the shotgun. He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.